Well, hello, everybody, and happy Friday. This is Bridget coming at you with your message for today. And you guys, it's seminar time. So whether you're at seminar, going to seminar, or you're watching it all happen online, my goodness, you guys, it's so exciting. So I want to remind you of something about this opportunity and going to a company event and why you go. And if you're not going, why it's so important to latch onto those that did and listen to their stories and follow them. You know, I think that what's great about company events, and this is my personal opinion and my personal experience, is when I went to my first company seminar, I was brand new. I've been in the company 9 months. And I actually went as a brand new sales director. I just debuted as a sales director June 1st, and I went to seminar the next month. And what's great about a company event is it gives you vision. It lets you see a much bigger picture of what you're a part of. Sometimes I think we kind of are isolated. We think, oh, but I can't because I'm this or that. And you go and you see all kinds of women in all ages and everything possible. And you think, my goodness, if these 3,000 people can debut as a director, so can I. And so it's just really connecting to the vision of what you see when you go to a company event. Also, what's really powerful is the time, the community, the time with women. And so, you know, what Mary Kay did so well is she gave us a company built on people and love, and she wanted us to have community with each other. So it's really powerful. But you guys, I want to remind you of one thing about company events in general, whether you're watching it and you're motivated and excited, or whether you're there and you're going to be there, that motivation from a company event is fleeting. Have you ever been to a company event yet? And you went and you thought, I'm going to go home and I'm literally going to hold 100 parties. Okay. And then you come home and like you have a good intention, but then you come back and there's dirty dishes and there's kids and there's husbands and there's jobs and there's, you know, all the things, right? Dirty laundry and dirty dishes and dirty diapers. And so that peak bubble lasts for about, I would say I see it for about 3 weeks to a month. And then you're back in your reality, like real reality. So motivation will never come from an event. You can be inspired. You can get a bigger vision. You can get a bigger dream. But that motivation has to come from inside. So if you're attending seminar or you're watching it all unfold, I would strongly encourage you to really write down what you see that excites you, but why you want it. What would be the internal drive that would get you to continue to push? A quote that I have that I will stand on is that commitment is keeping the commitment that you made to yourself long after the emotion you made it in has left you. Because that's a powerful, powerful quote, because it will leave you. It's impossible for it to stay. Now, what are some things you can do to keep it to stay, or at least halfway stay? Well, one you can do is when you're at a company event or you see pictures that inspire you online, grab them, save them. Save them. Make a collage. Put them in your phone, you know, and when you feel like you're down or the days that are hard, you go right back to that. You're like, okay, this is good. This is what I need. You know, and so I think it's just really important to connect with those things. I also think that when you are working on a vision, like there's always going to be opposition, you have to prepare for that. So there will always be distractions, my friends, always. And so if you're thinking it's going to be fluff roses and unicorns, you're going to come home, it's going to be amazing, like it's not. So sorry to bust your bubble, but it's not, because life is life and life is not fair and life is hard and things happen. So I just want to encourage you today to connect with that vision. And when you hear something that stirs your soul, puts butterflies in your tummy, that is your point. So, okay, so what is going to motivate me on the days that I don't want to do it? Because you're not always going to want to do it. We are not always motivated, my friends. Motivation comes after action, not the other way around. We think, I'm going to do it when I'm motivated. Nope. Well, then you're never going to do it. I'm not always motivated to do everything in my business. But if I'm inspired and there's a connection to a dream, then that motivates me to get into action. And the action is the blessing and gets me moving and gets me more motivated because I'm seeing results. So I hope that makes sense. But you guys, we are blessed with a company that gives phenomenal events. And our next one is Leadership Conference. So if your goal is to be a sales director, maybe you've never been to a company event or you've never been to leadership, like that is raising the bar. That's only directors and nationals. So it's really, really amazing. So I hope that you guys just take it all in. Take it all in and know that all that at home is going to be there when you get back. Okay. So just try to be present for it. And if you're home watching, just really stalk their feeds and get all the goodness, watch all the videos and the pictures and just really take in that inspiration from the others that are there. Maybe it's your group that's going or some friends. And just know, you guys, that you can watch all that, but unless you're willing to put it into action and have your own self-motivation, then these events aren't as powerful as they could be. If you use them the right way, they can change your life like it did mine. I caught the vision at my first seminar, and it never changed. Like, I literally got the dream of Mary Kay in my heart, like really deep-rooted in my heart, and saw this is where I wanted to be. But it came from seminar. You know, of course I have days that aren't motivating. Yeah, but that first seminar is what changed everything for me. And it gave me a bigger vision that I had for myself. So that's what I hope you gain from your experience at seminar or watching it. It's like, what do I want for my year this year? Not anybody else's. What do you want for your family this year? Why does that matter? Why is it important? What will keep you motivated? What are potential obstacles that can get in your way that you need to go ahead and overcome right now? For example, if it's childcare, and you know that a lot of times it's just the kiddos and you have a hard time, well, maybe it's time to consider getting some help, whether somebody stays in the house while you do a power hour, or you have something happen where you can have more help. So just look for the potential obstacles and try to solve them before they happen. That is the goal, my friends. So, all right, you guys, love you to pieces. Hope you have an amazing, amazing Friday, an amazing seminar experience, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.